Welcome back to Raw. Tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
The night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Oh no, this isn't...
Right to the knee. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. I think the Usos may have an advantage here, since that locked cage door is keeping Harper and Rowan from entering at will.
You guys really think a lock is going to keep those guys out? This is a duo that managed to enter the ring during an Inferno match. The moment that Harper and Rowan want to make their presence felt, it's going to happen.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, we might be saying ow.
On a slam. Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
It's quite obvious that the veteran nature of Bryan and Wyatt's paying off here as their conditioning outclasses the Usos.
Jey Uso is a little dazed, and it may be the effects of tonight's opening match that the Wyatts were able to shake off more efficiently. Bray Wyatt and his brothers-in-arms were WWE's most destructive force last year. And that's even more impressive when you realize they only debuted on the main roster back in July. He's going to have bruised ribs after that one. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Jimmy Uso. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Michael mentioned the impact of the Wyatts in 2013. Well, Bray's first WWE match was defeating Kane at SummerSlam, and the Devil's favorite demon hasn't been the same since.
Bray's path of destruction's taken out the likes of Kofi Kingston, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, and he capped the year off by bringing Daniel Bryan into the fold. The only thing scarier is what he has in store for 2014.
The Wyatt family may have finally met their match in the Usos. They may be smaller, but they enter every match.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door, or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing.
The Usos and now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jey looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory. Ooh.
Yeah, but Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
You got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jey, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt's seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh. Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! Here we go!
Loading up Bray Wyatt! And finally the spell has been broken!
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
Unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
What does Bray Wyatt have to do at this point to stay in the match? He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
Surprises him with that drop kick.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's going to break an arm.
He's not afraid to go hold for hold and wear down his opponent. Look at this. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Cravat locked in.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with his running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
He's making 75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan. The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of stars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him. I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make, all in effort to do what's best for business.
You called me an ignoramus.
Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight.
Corey, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan and did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself, in the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulders.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat.
Triple H looking to finish down.
Like being manhandled by a bear.
This might be it, guys.
Now
This could be it. Cover. And he gets the shoulder up.
It could take more than that.
And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. How's the B-plus player doing now, game? You gotta believe this one's over. Here's his moment. Michael.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
Right on his neck and back. He's lining him up.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got him with the S-lock.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How can you question the game? Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Just a brutal move. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And there's the cover. One.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
What a match.
Back in the ring again. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Here we go again.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort.
What a spine buster by the game.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. That is a huge opportunity for Triple H.
He gets him with a reversal. Triple H looking to end it.
Pedigree.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Now Triple H needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
This could do it. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
$75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan. Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed.
Down to the floor.
He's not going to like this. Elbow drop! Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him. He's in trouble.
Stay down, man.
And he connects with the missile drop kick. Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole Yes Movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation. They can pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases, but in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the Yes Movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this Yes Movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool.
When this guy's on, look out. Second time we're seeing this here.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man.
He could do it here. This one's far from over.
Not yet.
Inside the ring now. And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Looking at Triple H here, guys. He's the much...
Hey, Triple H, just an unforgiving slam.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. Look at Triple H stalking him.
Oh, you mentioned Triple H. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The flying forearm finds his target. He's playing with him now. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's just so dominant. Oh, he turns it around.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Triple H setting it up, and we're back to this form of attack.
It should be game over here, guys.
He's got him covered. One. This battle's not over yet. Guys, are we getting to the point where Daniel Bryan is not going to be able to protect himself?
I'll tell you what, Daniel Bryan is about heart and guts. He is not going to go down without a... It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, what a spine buster. This one's over, guys.
Looking for the finish.
Is Superstar looking to put this thing away?
He hits him with a face buster.
This one is over.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. The game getting absolutely punished right now. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Look at that. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
The game getting absolutely punished right now. Did you guys feel that too?
He has him right where he wants him.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Suicide dive!
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Triple H looking to end it.
He wants no part of the outside.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This has been a rule.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
When this guy's on, look out.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He knows he's in trouble.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Whoa!
Breathtaking acrobatics on display here. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
He's just so dominant.
Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy.
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go. Pedigree.
This maybe is over.
Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though! Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Running knee! There it is! Where? The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yeah.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. He got him good there.
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
It's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H the year before that. Bryan is extremely outclassed tonight.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. He lands the punch. Down to the floor. Back in the ring again. A nice shot by Batista. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way up. Suplex. The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton. Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble. Been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night?
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not even close.
What a clothesline. Drops the elbow on him. Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
His shoulders are down, and the shoulders up in time.
Gonna take more than that. The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so
He's got the shoulders down.
Batista quickly getting the shoulder up.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
The knife edge chop.
WWE.
Orton looking for something big.
uh-oh. And here comes Orton.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our table just shook a bit.
Looks to be focusing on the arm now.
Orton seemingly out of this. I hope the Yes Movement's happy with this unjust turn of events.
Bryan and Batista.
Shoulders down. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his WrestleMania mission right here. Penny predicament. One, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Oh, no. Bang, right to the face.
The Viper strikes it.
He thinks he has it. One. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Here's where one of these three superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing.
Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
Look out! Incoming! Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
No luck against Batista there.
Just a brutal backbreaker right there.
Back now inside the ring.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He's going for the pin. One. How does he keep doing this?
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Comes up big with the reversal. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
He got it with the kick.
Going all the way up. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
And there it is.
He's going for it all.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
And he hits with the dive.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Oh, and another strong kick.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out, but
Oh, look who's back. Triple H. Stephanie.
the Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative,
Just
control
remember
the match.
who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down below the Authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Down goes. Rolling up Batista, shoulders are down, and just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO.
My
right
God.
through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
Well, right now it's Batista who's in control
again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Now, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps. Clothesline.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Can he finish him off here? Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
And here comes Orton.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Good night. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Wait a minute. The cover. 1, 2. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
And here comes the way. What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
The Viper strikes again. I love it. Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
Got him in the S-lock.
Now it's time to capitalize.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes! Yes! Yes!
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Tonight, calling Batista the Animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
You may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with just his bare hands. The last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons. This match might be like killing a cockroach with a flamethrower.
The champ is taking it to the Demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
And he's heading back in.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Running Bulldog! With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotion.
The end may be near.
Daniel Bryan is the heart of a lion, no doubt about it. Will it be enough to get him through this match?
Heart of a lion, but cursed with the face of a goat.
Nice combination there.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Kane continues to put an abrupt end to Daniel Bryan's honeymoon period.
To be fair, Stephanie McMahon gave Daniel the option to surrender the title, and he doesn't have to go through the punishment tonight.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Suicide dive.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
It was such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Oh, and look at this! Bryan launched back body drop out of the car! And out!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, what the... Kane's got that cylinder!
Don't do this!
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand, knocking Bryan down.
The Devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield!
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron! Right off the face of Kane!
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Yeah, good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's he's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
They would keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Bryan's headed back to ringside.
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Oh!
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell is Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes way.
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift. Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
So expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
The drop kick! Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He's close to being done here.
Nicely done.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
This one is over.
He goes for the cover. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the Demon. Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan
And he hits with a diving assault.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match. Back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
What's going to happen now?
Shane McMahon's in trouble.
Oh, here we go.
Shane McMahon's not going to like this.
Shane McMahon is under some heavy assault. Really locking in the stretch here. Shane McMahon being overwhelmed here.
He's in control. This could be dangerous. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Shane McMahon's in trouble.
Shane McMahon is under some heavy assault. Shane McMahon being overwhelmed here.
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan was in bad shape for the main event against Batista and Randy Orton. When the duo performed a Batista Bomb RKO combo on the announce desk.
And here we go, Kevin Owens with a cover.
And McMahon kicks out at one.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena, and once again being put on. He's going for the pin. Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder up.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
Shane McMahon turns it around. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Zayn is becoming the target of vengeance sought by SmackDown Live's authority figures.
This is only the start of the punishment Zayn and Owens so richly deserve.
Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him.
Byron, contrary to what you said on Kevin Owens' mindset towards opportunities in WWE, Owens has main evented pay-per-views and held multiple championships.
Keyword there, Cole, is held. Past tense. Kevin Owens is the type of superstar who should always be in contention for titles. WWE can be a place of injustice, and unfortunately, Kevin Owens has been on the raw side of the deal on too many occasions.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
And the ring just shifted.
Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a...
His shoulders are down. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Too soon.
No!
Oh.
The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan. Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn seem to have taken that away from him.
Perfectly placed elbow.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens,
Sami Zayn has eyes to finish.
This is taking it to the back now.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Here's the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Look at that. Shane McMahon does his family proud despite being in bad shape.
Zayn.
Haluva kick by Zayn. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Shoulders on the mat. Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder up.
he's still in this.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotion. He's got the shoulders down.
True testament to grit.
Shane McMahon has no fear, and he will not quit here tonight.
Right across. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
You better stay right where he is. That's a combination. Bam!
But I don't know how much, guys.
Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
Shane looking to finish.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena for
An incredible move by Shane McMahon.
Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do?
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Rope splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron.
Club to the back. Up into the electric chair.
Powerbomb.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Snapmare takeover.
Last drop.
Oh, nasty. Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Buster.
Sami Zayn is feeling awfully good about himself, that's for sure.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He's calling for it. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
No, reverses it.
Over the head and then the back rock. Great move.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. 2, 3. Zayn got it. Sami and Kevin are back on SmackDown Live.
The Yep movement destroyed the Yes movement, and SmackDown will never be the same.
Here are your winners, Kevin Owens.
What a clothesline! Ouch! It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart. That is not the wisest decision, but Shane McMahon felt he had no other choice.
Down to the floor. He's lining him up.
You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold for Shane McMahon to continue fighting, it's also approaching levels of stupidity. This is more guts than brains is what it is.
And now it's 2-on-1 here. You got to admire the boldness of Shane McMahon going into this fight without Daniel Bryan, but the numbers are catching up to him. Going after the arm.
Shane is really taking a beating. Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the equally hurt Daniel Bryan?
This is no time to be a hero for Shane McMahon. Owens and Zayn are fighting for their jobs right now. Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens is named the showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, I thought Owens would miss WrestleMania.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it. Shane McMahon turns it around.
You guys brought up that KO Mania 3 almost didn't happen, but you neglected to mention that Owens had a match with Sami Zayn already set for WrestleMania. Shane McMahon made the match, and then they attacked him afterwards.
And all's well that ends well. Now Owens has a match. Even
Shane McMahon, big move coming.
Even that's a combination. Bam! He's looking good now, guys. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. That's how you wear down your opponent.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Quick thinking to avoid that one. Once kept clear the deck, there's a cannonball coming through.
That has got to be it.
Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him.
Byron, contrary to what you said on Kevin Owens' mindset towards opportunities in WWE, Owens has main evented pay-per-views and held multiple championships.
Keyword there, Cole, is held. Past tense. Kevin Owens is the type of superstar who should always be in contention for titles. WWE can be a place of injustice, and unfortunately, Kevin Owens has been on the raw side of the deal on too many occasions.
Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion.
Pinfall attempt here from Sami Zayn. Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder up. Gonna take more than that. Driving his knee down.
When this guy's on, look out.
Corey, Byron, the two of you touch up. Zayn's looking to end it. Blue Thunderbomb!
This has got to be it. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Sami Zayn with a nice kick.
Elbow drop, big time.
Zayn.
Oh, haluva kick from Sami Zayn.
I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
Pinfall attempt here from Sami Zayn. Zayn got it. Sami and Kevin are back on SmackDown Live.
The Yep movement destroyed the Yes movement, and SmackDown will never be the same.
Here are your winners, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Quite some back and forth there.
Float over. And it all right on the crown of the skull.
And now he goes for it a second time.
And his elbow finds the mark. Quick thinking to avoid that one. On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Could be looking to execute a fireman's carry here.
What's the delay, though? Come on, get it done.
Lariat. Hits him right between the eyes with the knee. He slams him down with authority.
Shane is really taking a beating. Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the equally hurt Daniel Bryan?
This is no time to be a hero for Shane McMahon. Owens and Zayn are fighting for their jobs right now.
Leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack. Going for the cover. Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder up.
The McMahon name is a lot to live up to, and he's up to the task.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
And tagged in is Kevin Owens.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action.
Too close for coverage.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
A quick reversal by Shane McMahon.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long. Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan was in bad shape for the main event against Batista and Randy Orton. When the duo performed a Batista Bomb RKO combo on the announce desk, we thought the night would be over for the leader of the Yes Movement.
The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought back and eventually defeated Batista and Orton to become WWE Champion. I hope that Bryan can fight back and have another happy ending tonight. Shane McMahon, big move coming.
That's a combination. Bam!
What a comeback.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Remember Byron, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought for Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon or the rest of the SmackDown Live roster for that matter.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Michael, recounting Kevin Owens' displeasure for being drafted so late, that reminds me to ask if Kevin Owens' personality comes with a box of tissues. He always has something to cry and complain about.
Well, you guys see it as sour grapes, but I see it as a man who's very confident in himself. Owens came to WWE and made an immediate impact. In this business, you should be mad if you're not being placed at the top. If you aren't, then what are you doing here?
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotions since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Not only the two sides, but we've also seen Bryan angry at Shane and Zayn fight with Owens.
It's been crazy, Michael. Owens has hated Shane since the commissioner screwed him out of the United States title. Owens joined forces with former rival Zayn after Sami saved KO at Hell in a Cell. And we're finally seeing Bryan and Shane working together after constant disagreements. If KO and Zayn win and go back to SmackDown Live, this will get even uglier.
Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens is named the showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, we thought Owens would miss WrestleMania.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
You guys brought up that KO Mania 3.
Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder.
Just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Submission time.
Is he done?
And he somehow fights his way free.
Lucky for him, that looked devastating.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Oh boy, he is rolling. We've got a crowd of over 77,000.
Shane McMahon with the opportunity here.
That's a combination. Bam!
And there it is, boys. That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Shane McMahon, big move coming. Corey, Byron, the two of you touched on the highs and lows of Yeselmania. Bryan's one. Shane.
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do? This is Shane McMahon's chance. Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
Here's a tag. Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh! Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
They did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. Dropped by a clothesline. Counter here.
Oh boy, all of SmackDown Live may be preparing to celebrate.
Oh, what a German suplex.
Back inside the ring now. Eludes that one.
Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got him. Looking for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
The knee connects.
And the elbow drop hits.
Oh, no. Sami Zayn's dangerously close to losing his job alongside Kevin Owens right now.
Oh, I'm going to love seeing that when it happens.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment.
Incoming.
He might have it. Uh-oh. The tide might be turning. Wow. Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
If he sticks this, he is done.
An impressive series of moves right there.
That should do it.
It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's playing with him now.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Nobody survives that, Michael.
They got it. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
And Daniel Bryan.
And that's a huge tap-out victory there.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch.
Sit out pile
driver. Clubbing blow to the back. This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT.
Back to the basics with this stretch. Going for an encore here.
You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to live it. That gives Daniel Bryan a huge advantage in this match.
Good point, Corey. They say there's no greater teacher than adversity, and Daniel Bryan has earned a wealth of knowledge from that teacher.
What uppercut!
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh boy, he is rolling. You better stay right where he is.
Here he goes. What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
This might be it, guys.
He might have it.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Can he finish the job?
And a kick out.
Not yet. These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire. Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of
Here
the
is
great
your winner,
WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me.
His drop kick finds the mark.
Gentlemen, I had the privilege of walking into the arena today alongside Bobby Roode, and I'll tell you, the suit he was wearing must have cost a fortune.
That's one of the things I love about Bobby Roode, Cole. The man always dresses to impress.
Scoop slam.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
I'll agree with Corey about Roode's pricey fashion. He certainly dresses to impress, but at some point, you might want to rethink how much money he's spending on his clothes.
Look, as the best-dressed announcer in WWE history, trust me, you can't put a price tag on being the most fashionable dude in the room.
Nice double underhook suplex. The knee drop lands.
People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way.
Bobby Roode might get an early 3 count and the kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
He's just in so much pain right now. Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking.
Yeah, but I don't see that.
AJ Styles is setting it up.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh man, AJ Styles is really feeling the pressure.
This is not where you want to be. Bobby Roode setting spine buster.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Not even close.
Corey, it's truly amazing to Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah! Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Oh, if I could bring up Glorious and Hallelujah again real quick. I spoke to Bobby Roode the other day.
AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here.
Ushigoroshi. You have to like his chances here.
That's anything but comfortable, guys. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Uh-oh, AJ Styles may have it.
Styles clash! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And AJ Styles walks away with the win.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.